from the city of brotherly love, MLB The Show has baseball from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Cleveland Indians and the Philadelphia Phillies. Stay tuned for Phillies baseball next. The windup and the 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Standing in, Jason Kipnis. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Lifted the other way to left center. Silva is in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. Michael Brantley will stand in now. Just a few ticks shy of the 300 mark for the season.
Yeah, and he leads his ball club in hitting, so he's a guy that they really look to offensively.
That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Line toward right center. And that's in there. Base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game. In now, Mike Napoli, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Mike Napoli.
Now started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. And Napoli can't connect there, as that's by him for strike two. Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. There goes Brantley. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out. Oliver Rosa digs in, ready for his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike one. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Doing a good job right there of tying him up inside. Got in on his hands that time before he could get that barrel through the zone.
Here's the 0-2. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And a throw over to Howard, and that's the second out. Carlos Santana will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game. Ashe shading to his right, and the inning is over. Jimmy Paredes comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Phillies, right fielder, Jimmy.
He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Too tight with that one. 3-0. The very least, he certainly established the inside part of the plate.
Yeah, but it's not going to do him a whole lot of good if none of those can find the strike zone.
There's the good fastball, and he can't catch up. 3-2. Fastball called, strike three, and there's the first out of the inning. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Swinging a little blooper to center. Center fielder has a beat on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Luis Silva gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are two away here in the opening frame. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. Carrasco pauses. Here's the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Set to deal on 2-2. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Michael Franco set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Now a throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. Runner goes for second. Hit hard on the ground to second. And that's through for a hit. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Ryan Howard steps in a good first inning RBI spot. Runners at the corners and 2 gone.
Well, there's nothing better than starting off the opening frame with some nice offense. They'd love to pick up at least 1 run.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Well, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Smoke toward the hole. And that is into right field, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 2-1 ball game. So striding in, number 19, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 2 down, runners at first and second. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. So now 2 men in scoring position. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. He struck him out, and it could have been worse. The inning over with number 30 will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Come on, you look at the numbers on this guy, and you have to wonder, why does he continue to be in the lineup? He's got 1 hit in his last 10 games. Come on.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Hard hit to first. Taken in by Howard. The tag, and he is out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Yunel Escobar. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. The pitcher, Carlos Carrasco, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
And they wind up getting the out at first, although the other runner does move up 90 feet to third.
Up next for Cleveland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there in the inning. Leading off the inning, Andres Blanco, and they'll need him to get something going here. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rosas sprinting after it. 1 out. Cody Ashe is ready for his first AB here in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. One out, nobody on. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. Rosas giving chase. 2 down. Jared Eichhoff ready to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Jason Kipnis is into the box as we are all set to begin the third.
Second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Hit to first. Fielded by Howard. And he is out on the tag. Digging in for his second at-bat, Michael Brantley. And he'll be looking to add on to his 2 RBIs from earlier. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Another one sent foul. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up 3rd in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Mike Napoli steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And now that'll hop over the wall, so he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double. He's set, and the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Franco in foul ground, and this will land foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Has to be thinking strikeout here.
Nope, that's a ball.
Oh, a tough pitch to lay off that time, but he got away with it. 1-2. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Silva is going to get there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Leading off the inning, Jimmy Paredes, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And guys, this is the guy you want leading off this inning. He's your leadoff man, so maybe he can get things started, set the table for a little bit of a rally.
Cesar Hernandez is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Now third base coach Juan Samuel's going to wave him in. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. So stepping in, number 14, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Hit down the line at first. Napoli's there, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. Michael Franco gets a shot here as he'll look to pick up the second run of the inning now from third base.
And you know, he doesn't really have to do that much right here. With 1 out, there's a ton of different ways for him to drive that guy in.
Now the 0-1. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. A pause and the 0-2. This is flared out towards second. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the runs in to score from third. It's a 3-2 ball game.
First baseman.
Into the box, Ryan Howard. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. Number 19 will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. Andres Blanco steps into the box, and we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home in the inning so far.
Well, this could be a huge inning or maybe the end of the inning. This is a pivotal at-bat in one of the turning points of this ball game right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Rosas going back on it. Still ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run.
The left fielder, number 25, Cody.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field as they open it up to 6-2 now. Lifted in the air to center field. Center fielder giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Carlos Santana, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going there, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. And that misses, 2-1. A good movement bearing in. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. Swung on and chopped up the middle. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Number 30 will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. 2 runs, 5 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians.
That's a ball.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hits this one hard the other way. To his left, Hernandez. And the throw is too strong as it's over the head of Howard. Yunel Escobar walks into the box. Reached base with a double his first time up. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. Carlos Carrasco stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. To short. Blanco gloves it. Throw on to first, and that error won't come back to haunt him after all as the Jared Eichhoff is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on them.
Brantley is there to make the catch, and the home half of the fourth starts with a one-pitch out. High and deep to right center. Rosas racing back. He makes the running play. 2 down. Stepping up to the plate, Cesar Hernandez. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Swing and a high pop-up toward the stands behind third. And Escobar will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Francisco Lindor will stand in. He singled and popped out in his first 2 at-bats.
Francisco Lindor.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And he'll manage to fight this one foul over near the left-hand side, and that'll keep the count steady at 0-2. And certainly no offer at that one. It's 1-2. The 1-2 pitch. And now here's the ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. 1 away now, and here's the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
You know, some of Jason Kipnis' teammates affectionately call him Dirtbag because he has a habit of giving his body up and getting his uniform dirty on every play. And you got to love a guy like that.
Tap foul at home plate. Well, with all the bases Kipnis is capable of stealing, it's no surprise why his uniform is so dirty all the time. He stole more than 30 in 2012 and 13, 22 bags in 2014.
Yeah, and not quite as many steals in 2015, but his overall production was still pretty great, especially for a second baseman.
How about it? Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. Michael Brantley stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 7 in a row he's set down now as the side is retired. Luis Silva will dig in here. 1 for 2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
Here comes the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. Heading out toward shallow right. Rosas is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. Maikel Franco will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. To short, hit hard. Speared on the dive. He's up with it. The throw. He is out.
Oh, what a play.
First baseman, number 6.
Ryan Howard digs in. He reached on a single and would later wind up scoring in his last at-bat.
0-1's the count.
Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for the Phillies so far. High in the air and deep to left center field. Brantley going back, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Number 19 stands in.
Number 19.
That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Mike Napoli will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game, so just chip away, chip away.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Howard has room in foul territory. A quick out number 1. Oliver Rosas stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Line drive to center field, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. Carlos Santana will try it again. 0-for-2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Andres Blanco gets things started here in the 6th for the hometown team.
The shortstop.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. That evens it up 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley is under it. 1 away. Cody Ashe will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far.
Yeah, and he just needs to make a small adjustment and stay through the middle of the ball. Think about hitting the line drive right back up the middle.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Full count, 3-2.
Well, we see this all the time. Guys get up 0-2, and they start getting cute, and then they wind up walking the guy.
Good battle continues as this ball's chopped foul at the plate, and the count remains 3-2. Here comes the payoff pitch. Hit in the air out to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Jared Eichhoff comes to the plate now, likely due to the large cushion he has to work with on the scoreboard.
Yeah, he's got that big lead and a chance to get deeper into this ball game, but he needs to make sure he stays focused because sometimes that competitive edge can dwindle on you a little bit when you think you're just cruising.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the... Number 30 will be the batter. 0-for-2 thus far. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for second now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. The relay throw, and he is out at third, and that's a big mistake there leading off the inning.
Baseman number 6.
At the plate, Yunel Escobar. He flew out in his last at-bat. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
He's now thrown a first pitch strike to about 80% of the batters he's faced, and that is just pounding the strike zone. He's pitching so well, and this game's getting late.
And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th, 2 gone. Standing in now, the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Abraham Almonte will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 35, Abraham Almonte.
Now a bunt attempt here, but this is foul for the first strike. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2. Chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Played on the backhand. Throw on to the first baseman, Howard, and with that, the side is... Tommy Hunter will get the ball now as he'll take over on the mound to start the home seventh.
Tommy Hunter.
High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it, the center fielder. One down. Cesar Hernandez will stand in. He flew out his last time up. First offering on its way. And that misses inside 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will, just to the right of the chalk, a fair ball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Luis Silva, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Brantley over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Michael Franco strides in, grounded out his last time through. Chopped weakly to the left. Reined in. And that will conclude matters here in the seventh. Francisco Lindor comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the eighth.
Well, you're facing a pretty big deficit in this game, so they need to start clawing their way back.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, on his way to second now. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double. Jason Kipnis will stand in. He flew out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. No one out with a runner at second. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Stepping into the box, Michael Brantley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard but foul. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Grounded to short. Backhanded. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first. Mike Napoli will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
And I'm sure he'd like a base hit right now here of any sort. But hey, another fly ball wouldn't be all that bad because he should be able to drive in a run with a sacrifice fly.
And the run is in to score from third. The relay, but he'll get in there with an RBI double. In to score easily is the runner from third, and don't look now. They've cut the lead down to 2. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Oliver Rosas. But a single here could... Michael Marriott will get the call here as he'll take over with one gone in the top of the 8th. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Both teams with an even 10 hits in the ballgame. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. There's a shot to right field. That's falling for a base hit. Oh, and he ignores the third base coach and heads for home. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far. Oh, it's on the ground to second. Did he get his double play? Relay to Howard, and it's in time. The double play, that ends the inning. Striding in once again, Ryan Howard. He's looking to go 4 for 4 with a base hit right here. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one.
Well, he'll lean pretty heavily on that fastball. Why not? It's a big one.
On a good curveball. Came back to catch the strike zone there, and it's 0-2. Too high. 1-2. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Rosas has it in his tracks, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Number 19 steps into the box. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit softly on the ground to third. Throw on to Napoli takes care of him. 2 away now. Andres Blanco is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the third inning. Jake McGee will come on here looking to get the final out in the home half of inning number 8.
Jake McGee.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pulled high in the air out to left field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Number 30 steps in now. Genmar Gomez will come on now, hoping to wrap this one up here. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. There's a belt-high strike to even the count at 1-1. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Yunel Escobar will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. This one's chopped to third. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. Standing in now, the pitcher, Jake McGee. So with 2 away, they decide to let him hit instead of burning a pinch hitter. Yan Gomes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 10, Yan Gomes.
High and deep to left center field. Ashe going back on it, still going back. But he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Francisco Lindor will get an opportunity here in a run-scoring spot now following the 2-out double.
And this is really where you earn your money. Runner on second, 2 outs. Let's see what he can do here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll make the final out to put an end to this one, and the Phillies move to 1-0 on the young season as this ball game is over. An entertaining game all in all, so if we have to choose one who stood out among all others, why not go with this man right here? He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, and I think we probably could have given this award to 3 or 4 different people, but